We going? Alright, yeah, I probably won't post this one until later because I wanted to lead up to some of this stuff and kind of post these videos sequentially, but I just thought of something about that Dana Brownfield that kind of pisses me off. I heard an episode of that production that she's putting together about me, and she goes on there and she's like crying. I mean, I couldn't believe it. You know, honestly, I wanted to watch that performance with a straight face because she's like a really, really terrible actress and very bad liar, but she was certainly giving it 101%. I mean, she was like crying, and she tried to help me, but I was too far gone, and oh, what a wacky person I was, and I was out of control, and she did everything she could to try to help me. And it's like, that just particularly irked me because I was such blatant, misleading bullshit. And now, I'll tell you the fact of the matter. What really happened was, okay, I told you before, you know, she really wanted me to come up and live with her basement. She was bugging me about doing it for years. I didn't want to. I didn't think it was a good idea because I know a lot of times people are friends like forever, and then they have to live together for a short period of time, and then they can't stand each other after that. And I figured, well, this wouldn't be a good thing. I'd known her for so long. I didn't want to do that. But then a lot of people started acting like really, really strange up where I was living in Santa Clarita and doing a lot of really weird things that really kind of freaked me out. So I finally decided to take her up on her offer, and I'll probably do a video about it at some point in the future, but I really think she had a hand in a lot of those strange things that happened up there. Anyway, so the fact of the matter is, then finally she came in her van and she got me and all my stuff, you know, kind of a lot of trouble to go through, don't you think, and drove me up there to her place. And okay, here's where you can kind of obviously see it wasn't done out of you know, out of the kindness of her heart or due to any, like, you know, long-standing loyalty to me or anything like that. As soon as I got up there, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, don't bother me when I come home from work because I have a stressful day at work and I need to come home and just have some me time, you know, myself. And so basically I got moved into her basement, and then I didn't talk to her anymore because she didn't want to talk to me. What are you doing? No. So I was basically isolated. I moved back up into the Bay Area, and I didn't know anybody, and all of a sudden I was like all by myself. Dana wouldn't talk to me. She didn't introduce me to any of her friends. I was desperately looking for work for the longest time. Really, you know, busted my ass looking for some, you know, gainful employment. She never gave me even any pointers about where to look for work, and she was well connected, you know. I'm sure she knew people. I mean, I'm not saying she'd have got me a job, a six-figure income job in a, you know, non-profit like she had or anything like that, but you know, just to know somebody who might need a worker to do like any kind of basic things, like nothing, no help at all. And she would help me get work, and then of course, you know, and then when she decided to kick me out of nowhere, she never gave me any leads on any kind of housing I could get. She gave me a lot of bum steers though. Like, well, first thing she does to kick me out, she told me there's this really, you know, quaint hotel over in Berkeley, and the rent is like really cheap, and I can go there. So I drove over there after she kicked me out of the house, and I said I was checking this place. You know, actually it was pretty affordable. I forget what the place was called, and they're all like, dude, man, you gotta make a reservation 6 months in advance to get a room here. Apparently it's some big tourist thing where people want to go, like, you know, do Berkeley or the Bay Area. I couldn't stay there, so I basically had to live in my car from then until I got stuck in that subsidized housing nightmare. So, yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. So if you ever see that psychotic performance that Dana gives on that show, you can, you know, pretty much laugh in her televised face and tell yourself what a goddamn fucking filthy bitch-ass liar she is. Alright guys, see you next video.